My friend, I have something really fun I want to share with you. These are table runner ideas, but not the kind that you buy at the store. I want to share with you a variety of different things that technically aren't table runners, but totally work as table runners when you style them. And the best part, you probably have most of these things already around your house. Now, there's not going to be any crafting or sewing or DIYing involved, just creative and unexpected ways to dress up your table with what you already have. Now, some of these ideas are probably going to surprise you, and I hope that they're going to give you some inspiration to look at the things you already own a little differently the next time you're styling a table. I also want to share with you a really fun way to transform the look of an existing table runner so it doesn't look like a table runner. I'm Nicole with Adorn the Table. I'm excited to get started. Let's go. Let's start with book pages because they're probably going to be one of the easiest creative ways to style a table runner that's got some unique personality and using what you already have at home. Because you could use that book that you recently finished that really didn't speak to you much, or maybe you've got a book with some really old worn pages that has a unique character to it. There's also maps or old atlases or even sheet music. Those are wonderful ideas on things that you could repurpose into table runners. If you don't have anything at home, you could always go to your local thrift store because at least at mine, books are $1 a piece at my local thrift store. Now let me share with you some ideas that I found around my house. I found this France illustration book. Now, I would not have a problem tearing this book apart, or at least tearing sheets out of it, because it's already falling apart, and it's got some wonderful images in it. I also have this flower arranging book that I thought would be really fun to take pictures from here. They're obviously very retro and have a unique look to them. And then when I was at my local thrift store, I found this 125 mandalas book. And instead of coloring them in, I thought, why not use them as a table runner? The designs are already so pretty and they look like artwork on their own. I just cut out the pages and overlap them down the center of the table, and it instantly gave the table a creative feel, almost like a little gallery running through the middle. What's even better is that guests can take a page home with them as a little keepsake. Or if you're setting up a table for kids, you could scatter crayons and markers down the center and let them color right at the table. It's such an easy way to add personality and give people something to enjoy beyond the meal. If you love the layered and collected look, a really charming idea is to use vintage pieces that you've inherited from your family, whether it's your mom, your grandmother, your great-grandmother. If you're like me, you have an abundance of crocheted doilies. I have a grandmother who made so many of these. There's so many different patterns and sizes and colors. This is a wonderful thing that you can use as a table runner. Or maybe you have a lot of inherited cocktail napkins. We don't use these kind of cocktail napkins these days with this wonderful embroidery on them. Or you inherited a box like this with a lot of different handkerchiefs. I just think the embroidery on these is so pretty, and the colors. Or maybe your box of handkerchiefs are all white. These are just so sweet and delicate. Some of them have monograms on them, some of them have lace detail, but they're all different and unique in a certain way. Or you have the other kind of doily, the one that's got the fabric with the lace detail. With any of these options, you can overlap them down the center of the table like a Patrick runner, or scatter them at angles for a more casual, romantic feel. Each one is different, so it adds that sense of history and texture that really brings the table to life. Plus, if any of them have a little wear or fading, I think that just adds to the charm of the created table runner. Now, if you really want to elevate the look and add a little sparkle to your table, use a mirror as your table runner. I've done this for a fall table setting with a long mirror, and it's stunning, especially in the evening with candles. The mirror reflects the candlelight, your centerpiece, even the place settings, and it creates this beautiful glowing effect that instantly makes the whole table feel elegant. It's perfect for dinner parties, holidays, or any time you want your table to feel a little extra special. And honestly, it's such an unexpected use of something you might just have sitting in storage. Now, if you're looking for a table runner that's got softness and movement, scarves make fabulous table runners. I love to use lightweight ones with really pretty patterns, or maybe they've got some texture within the fabric, or maybe you've got one that's got some lovely fringe detail, or there's ones that have beautifully embroidered patterns on them. One of the wonderful things with scarves is that they drape so effortlessly down the center of your table. You can let them puddle slightly at the ends for a more romantic look, or twist them a little as you layer it in and add some texture and shape. It's such a simple way to bring in color or pattern without overwhelming the table, and scarves feel elegant but relaxed at the same time. Plus, you probably already own a few tucked away in your closet. If you're looking for a table runner that's got some pop and pattern to it, I have an idea for you. Grab some gift wrap, whether it's what you already have at home or you find something that's going to match the theme of your dinner party. What I have is this blue with a starry night sky, a fabulous burnt orange, and a lavender with white polka dots. These would all make wonderful table runners because it's so easy. You're just going to take and roll it at the center of your table, trim it to fit, and suddenly you've got a bold, beautiful runner that's going to set the tone for your table setting. And I actually did this for a fall table setting using this wallpaper. I found it on clearance. It had this warm, moody floral pattern that pulled in all the autumn colors perfectly. And it made the whole table feel rich and layered without needing a bunch of extras. And the best part, no sewing, no fuss, just unroll and style. I have another really fun idea, and that's using ribbon, especially if you've got leftovers from a craft or a home decor project. Instead of one big runner, I like to layer several narrow ribbons side by side down the center of the table. You can mix different colors, widths, or even textures like satin, velvet, or grosgrain to create a really custom look. It's such a fun way to tie in your color scheme, and it adds just the right amount of detail without taking up space. You can even crisscross them or let the ends hang off the table for a little extra flair. It's one of those little tricks that feels fancy but takes almost no effort. Another really easy idea that you probably already have in your stash, placemats. So instead of using them in each of the place settings, try layering it down the center of your table to create a runner effect. I like overlapping them just slightly so they feel connected, almost like tiles or stepping stones. You can mix and match textures and colors for a more styled and intentional look. It's a great way to repurpose what you already have, and it adds structure and dimension to your table without needing a single new item. Plus, it's super easy to adjust depending on the size or shape of your table. Another thing that you could use in place of a table runner that's really inexpensive, or maybe you already have around your house, are cheesecloth and fabric remnants. Now, you might have cheesecloth from a craft project. I love this because it's so soft and drapeable, plus it's 100% cotton, so it's really easy to dye and matching colors that you're looking for on your table setting. Now with fabric remnants, if you sew or other craft projects, you might have some in your remnant bin. That's where mine come from. But you could also go to your local fabric store and find remnants there because they're almost always deeply discounted. Now, like with the scarves, make sure you look for ones that are soft and flowy, and of course have the color that you're looking for your table setting. These are just some of the ones that I have in my stash that I will use once in a while for my table settings. So those are the variety of ideas I have for using things that typically aren't table runners to style them as a table runner. At the beginning of the video, I did tell you that I was going to show you how you can transform the look of an existing table runner. Let's do that now. Okay, here's a little styling trick that instantly feels special. Folding your table runner to look like a flower. It sounds fancy, but it's actually really simple. You take a long runner, fold it in half, find that middle point on one side, and then bring the pleats together. Once you've got all the pleats together, you're going to fan out the sides to meet in the middle on each end, and it's going to create a petal-like shapes along the length. It's such an elegant touch, and it works great for dinner parties or anytime you want your table to feel extra thoughtfully styled. I hope this gave you some really good ideas for things that you can pull from around the house to use instead of a table runner. If you enjoyed my video, please give me a thumbs up. It really helps my channel. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any future videos. And remember, a beautifully set table is a gift to those gathered around it. I look forward to seeing you next time here at the table. Bye.